Hello friends and welcome back to Hades. So as I announced last time, I did some renovations off screen. I got rid of a bit of the damage that Cerberus did to the lobby and also bought some smaller upgrades for the room of Zagreus. So the lobby I think we will take a look when we come back from our next run, but let's place these new items into our room here.
Should look good right there.
Nice couch. And a poster of the biggest hero of all of Greece.
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement nestled in his chambers now.
I just prefer to stand, all right?
I just prefer to stand. Yeah, he's just restless, right?
The valor of the great-hearted Achilles is immortalized upon the prince's wall, as though it might stir up more courage from within.
Achilles must have been incredible back when he was alive.
He still is. Okay, so let's take a quick look. I want to do two more things before we start out with this fight, with this run. And that is, first of all, we have these things down here that are covered with blankets of sort, and I think we need to inspect them at some point.
You, pal. You have impressed somebody well above my pay grade here, and so they have a little proposition for you. You listening?
Let me guess. They want me to fight all the way through the underworld, having used the Pact of Punishment over there to make the going even more treacherous than it already is, and if I succeed, they'll reward me with some sort of useless trinket?
Wrong. We're talking something really big here, pal. You see that thing back there? Trinket. Come on, what are you, scared?
Yes, a little bit, if you must know.
Pack challenge revealed. Okay, so we do have to escape now with at least 8 points of heat to make this challenge go our way. And this was also just revealed as the prophecy on the pact down there on the list of prophecies. And then I would say, let's take a quick look. I actually don't think we want to go with the sword again. We had just 2 runs with the sword and just recently, so I think we want to take another weapon. But now that we have such a big amount of Titan's blood ready for the use, I would say let's just go and unlock all of the aspects that we have not yet used.
Grant me the aspect of Poseidon.
Just so we can finish this one prophecy that's out there. Let's get the aspect of Hades as well.
Grant me the aspect of my father.
And I don't think we need to unlock the aspect of Guan Yu yet, in order to get this prophecy done. But let's keep a bit of the Titan's blood, just so we can maybe upgrade the weapon that we actually want to use this run. We need to buy the aspect of Zeus.
All set.
And then I think the last one we need is this one down here, the aspect of Eris, right?
Grant me the aspect of Eris.
Is this actually what we needed now? I think we should have unlocked all of them now. Or wait, no, we haven't unlocked the aspect of Hera yet.
Grant me the aspect of Hera.
What did you just do?
Okay, now the prophecy is fulfilled. Okay, let's take a quick look at this then. Okay, so this was the violent past prophecy, which need us to just unlock all of the different aspects and gives us 6 diamonds as a reward. That's nice. Now we can quickly spend those. And buy maybe the Vanquisher's Keep to get some more gemstones. Not that useful, but it's something.
Sign me up, contractor. This ought to pay for itself in no time at all.
Counted on resources you
And let's also buy the chord music stand, just because we can, huh?
This ought to help Orpheus keep.
Maybe this will help us actually advance the story of Orpheus there or something like that. I'm not entirely sure.
You would not be so indulged.
And the next thing that we do once we reach 5 diamonds will be the Erebus Gateways.
Next.
So now we have the option to go to this music stand here and to play some of the music that's in the game here at the House of Hades while we are here. It's a nice little thing to have, and we can unlock more of these music pieces by investing more diamonds later, I believe. So while we are here, yeah, I put some nice little rugs here in the lobby and some nice seatings and sofas and stuff like that. I think it looks a lot nicer now. So that's something that you can do. And I think that should be everything that we need to do in order to get our run going. And which weapon do we actually take? Oh, wait. Hey, Skelly.
So, pal, my sources tell me that you made it pretty far, which means my usefulness is coming to an end.
Your usefulness? What, you just mean the standing around letting me lay into you with whatever vicious attack sequence I fancy at the time?
Yeah, once you achieve your goal, my contract's up. You won't need me anymore.
But only if I leave for good, isn't that right? So if I stuck around, you'd stay here too?
Probably, but wait, you're really gonna stay?
Sure looks that way.
Looks that way, huh? Yeah, I have to hate to break it to you, man, but you will be here for quite a long time. Okay, so the last rounds that we had were with the aspect of Demeter and the aspect of Hestia, so maybe this time it's... You know what, we haven't had a spear run in a very long time, I believe, right?
Should take my spear.
Why don't we take that one for this run? And we could use the aspect of Achilles or the aspect of Hades. Hades increases our spin attack to become a punishing sweep, which means when we load up our special attacks for the... So it does this big spin. All of the enemies that are hit by it will get a debuff put onto them for 10 seconds, which will then increase the damage that they take afterwards. I like the aspect of Hades a lot. Aspect of Achilles makes it so when you use your special, you can retrieve your spear with Raging Rush, which means normally you throw the spear and then you pull it back to you, like Theseus does. But when you use the aspect of Achilles, you will throw the spear and then you will make a rush to the location where the spear lies, and afterwards you will have a little buff on yourself, which makes you deal more damage for the next 4 attacks or casts that you perform. And I think it goes up to 150%. So this aspect is actually very, very useful for hard-hitting attacks. For example, some cast builds that you can do. But it's useful like all around. It's not bad if you want to use it with your special or your attack or your casts. Either one works. You know what? I think we still want to go with the aspect of Hades for now. Let's invest a little bit more here.
Awaken.
And I think we go to level 3.
Varatha, reveal your
90% bonus damage on punished enemies. We have 5 points of Titan's Blood left. So we have enough after this run for the next run to actually pick up another weapon and upgrade it a little bit as well. So now we'll take this 25 damage here. And when we do the spin attack for 100, now he has got the debuff above his head and we hit for 47. Not bad, right?
3 points on that spear, pal.
Okay, so what do we take here? We could go pretty much for anything, so I don't think we would take one of the gods' keepsakes here. Maybe we try the Pierce Butterfly. I don't know if the damage bonus from the Pierce Butterfly will be multiplicative or probably additive with the debuff from the spin attack, so it will probably not be the best of combinations. So we could just use the Harpy Feather Duster because we haven't used it yet, like at all, to just start leveling it up, and then see later what we actually switch to, huh? Let's do it like that. Let's take a quick look at the Mirror of Night as well. This is taking quite some time. Okay, we actually have to start using the alternative talents here at one point. You know what? Dealing more damage against undamaged foes could actually be quite useful. It's not expensive. So I think we can just invest that and maybe do some big hits with our spin attack, actually. You saw that it's doing like 100 damage. Now it will probably deal 175 if the enemy is undamaged. That's already quite nice if we have some enemies respawning. And we can prepare our big spin attack for that. And the other ones... yeah, I think we will take a look at this later. And just keep it at that for now. Because, you know, we don't have a lot of darkness yet. And I don't want to spend all of it on the alternatives. But maybe get a few more rerolls going and stuff like that. Let's see that we can have more than 8 heat here. But actually take off some of the things here. I don't think we want the routine inspection. And the underworld customs maybe we want to get rid of as well. But instead, let's pick some other things. I think we leave the benefits package because the additional perks of the armored foes actually mix up the gameplay a little bit, and I quite enjoyed that. And I think getting better and more used at having those around is not a bad idea. But maybe leave it at level 1 for now. The extreme measures. You know what? Let's take this to level 2. So we will have an upgraded Hydra fight as well this time. And then maybe we can upgrade the amount of enemies that we fight. And one more point of heat we need. Have the enemies have 15% more health. I think this should be okay. We have more enemies now that take more of a beating. So we will have to do quite some damage to get through this fast enough. But our tight deadline is not that high. And I think that should be quite alright. Let's take a look at the extreme measures Hydra fight now, huh?
Well, time to go get killed again.
The infernal arms are sealed away for a reason, boy. Your curiosity exceeds your common sense. But heed my words. You stay away from those accursed things.
You just don't want us to succeed.
You stay away from me.
Okay, what do we get here? That's interesting.
Such a cruelty that your father hid the knowledge of your birth and life from us, my cousin. It's unacceptable.
Divine Strike. Divine Dash is always nice. But I think the Divine Strike could actually be very, very cool with this weapon. Let's do it. I do feel a little bit rusty, I gotta say. Maybe it's not being rusty about the game, but more like being rusty about using Despair, because it's been so long since we actually used it. Did you see that damage? That was really nice. Pom upgrade or max HP? A pom for the attack boom would actually be nice.
This won't end well for you.
And with a big reach. Wow, I think this will be very, very nice for the beginning here.
More wretches.
And another one of these big armored guys, huh? Yeah. They do have a lot of health. Or more like a lot of armor. Oh, come on. I pressed the dodge button.
Over there.
Daedalus upgrade could be nice. What if we get some nice upgrade for our spin attack on the Daedalus hammer? I'd go to Chaos.
All right.
Daedalus hammer will be coming back. So, nothing we missed there, actually.
Son of Hades, I believe I have deduced something yourself, Persephone. Your stay within the underworld was brief from my perspective, but impactful nonetheless. You seek her now. Respond.
Oh, Master Chaos. You should know I have located her already. Though where she is, I cannot stay for long. So I'm visiting as often as I can. It's not unlike our visits here. Only somehow even harder to get to where she is.
I see. Then it is good to know that you have been in contact. And I trust that your successive visits shall be worth their while. Not unlike our visits here.
Nice conversation. Okay. 36 max HP. Getting more gold or boons have a higher chance to be rare or better. And we can't use our special for a time without losing health. I think this early, higher boon rarity, and we actually are not using our special right now. And this is on the fated list. It's a good combination of stuff that we want to have, right? Let's take it. And I actually do like... Oh, come on. The opportunity to get some nectar here, because it will also give us a pom upgrade, you know? And we only have one boon right now, so this will hit our attack boon.
Perfect.
Divine Strike level up. One more nectar we can give to someone else. This is actually very, very nice.
Timing.
Hello, sir.
Now you be careful out there, Highness. The kindly Megara is out for blood. She kept on groaning about the last exchange between the two of you. You must have showed her good.
I think I might have gotten lucky.
You've gotten lucky, yeah? Okay, our HP is alright, I think, right now. Doesn't seem to be too bad. Count's Obel, not bad. Some darkness would actually be nice. Let's get the darkness.
A fine selection there.
Thank you, mate.
And we get a boon from Aphrodite.
Oh, this place.
Yeah, that's why I like the aspect of Hades. His spin attacks are so nice.
On down there, dearest. I thought for certain you would make it out, but seems that nasty place has kept you grounded, hasn't it? But don't despair, and you take heart, won't you?
Passion Dash, different league. Wave of Despair. What would you actually want? Would we like her cast or her special? Passion Dash would be a nice way to inflict weak to enemies while normally fighting. Let's take a quick look here at the dual boon of Aphrodite and Athena. I don't know, I don't quite remember what this was. Parting Shot. Ah, this was the cast gains bonuses from striking foes from behind with extra backstab damage. So if we get the Passion Dash, we could actually get that to get it off the fated list, and maybe it will actually be helpful, actually be useful. You know what? Let's do that.
I'm all worked up.
Oh, there was a little bit of HP from the Feather Duster. Completely missed that. I like how impactful the spin attack feels. You see, it's like this big bam moment where you... It seems like everything's slowing down a little bit. So it actually feels, this time I'm not leaving you. It's got such a nice feel to it, you know? And our attack actually deflecting is not that bad as well. The spare attack is a bit, you know, a bit small. from the width of which of how much space you hit actually. But I think it will still be impactful enough to be very helpful at times. Like if we encounter the Witch's Circle later or something like that. We can also deflect with our spin attack. So that could also be very, very nice. Shop would be nice. We do have a good amount of money, but I do think the Aphrodite boon here is as good as well. And I also missed a little earn there.
Still at it, I see. You're stubborn. And you are going to get me in a heap of trouble before all is said and done.
Trying to get fast and not miss anything at the same time is a bit of a challenge. We don't have to kill all the enemies, just the majority. I'm actually trying to not throw myself too much into problematic situations here, while still doing enough damage. Think it should do it? Yeah, it was. It was okay. We have the little trope here. Crush Shot, Life Affirmation, Wave of Despair.
You're reckless, but you're quick.
Okay, I think of these, Life Affirmation will be the most useful. It's early in the game, we will get some more health ups, and this will actually do at least something for us. I don't think we will use our cast a lot.
Still running from yourself, I see. How's that been working out for you thus far?
I'm searching for my mother. You still live at home with yours. You don't know what it's like.
Mother Nyx was like a mother to you too, and this is how you repay her. You should be ashamed of yourself and learn your place.
Excuse me, I'm still a little bit struggling with the cold that I had recently.
Do not so much as think about it.
But it's getting better, at least. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, though. That was quite alright. 115 darkness.
Nice.
Would have been really nice to
Let me see.
actually have to have the Dark First upgrade now to get 20% more of that. And let's start out with this one.
Thank you, love.
Broken Resolve. Weak effects more potent. Weak afflicted foes are more susceptible to damage. This could be very, very nice. Let's do it.
You'd choose one of my relatives instead of me, though I myself was first to contact you. Alas, I must respond to you in kind.
She won't let us go.
Wow, these big guys when they're armored are so tanky. And despite them being very, very slow, I think it's actually very, very tough to evade all of their attacks when they're armored. This went actually quite acceptable in my opinion.
Well done. I hope we can move past this little incident and keep our focus on the task at hand.
Give me something good. Okay. Athena's 8. We have never had this. It's good rarity. We will have some extra invincibility when we need it. And now we have a good amount of gold. Bombs are still useful. Bombs are good. But you know what? Let's invest a bit of money here. Random boon.
My blessing be with
More
you.
Athena. Okay, so our abilities that can deflect make foes exposed. Which means our normal attack will make enemies exposed, making them take more damage when struck from behind. I think this could be useful. More useful than the other two, at least. And I don't think we need the actual health here. Harpy Feather Dust are doing work again. I think this should be quite possible to make this fight here. Without using a Death Defiance, at least. Or when it's a Persephone fight, I like those.
Let me guess. Murder? Murderer, perhaps. One of those two.
Nice! Good start. Reflecting all of these attacks to her. Actually, I think did quite a bit of damage. Okay. So far, so good. Ah, too bad. I just wanted to let go of the attack. Wow! Did you see that? It was like tick, 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 tick. And hit us for 3 damage 10 or 15 times in quick succession. That was so much damage.
Just now.
Ooh, a little health up here at least. Wow, that was actually quite close to losing a Death Defiance here. But that was due to me being unobservant and not watching out enough. So what do we take now here? Would there be any god that we would want to actually add into this mix? We could get the Bloodfill Vial, maybe get the special from Ares, and put a bit of extra doom damage out. Or we could just specialize in our 2 guys that we already have, Athena and Aphrodite, and get more from them. Let's take a quick look at the Well of Karen here. I don't actually think it's that useful to use the Bone Hourglass for that. You know what? Maybe we get some extra money from the Cosonic Coin purse now. That seems like at least a decent idea. And you know what? Still buy the Hydrolite. The rest of this, I think, is actually useful. If I had to get rid of something, it would probably be the Blinding Flash, because I don't think it's like required for some better boon. And it will give us some extra damage, but not that reliable. Should be okay though.
Next floor. There.
Okay, let's start working towards reaching the Hydra, indeed.
The Bone Hydra awaits.
Yep. That's why I'm here.
Surprise.
Oh yeah, I so love having Divine Strike against these guys.
So much for
It
that.
makes all of this so much easier. Extra money.
Stop him, Riches, now!
That was actually quite okay, I believe. We lost a bit of health from the touching the lava there, but I can live with that. And even more money. We will be well above 500 now. Can't wait to get to the next shop. Have I said how much I hate these guys when they're armored? Hello? And more of them, huh? Yeah, thank you. Get away from me! I had not enough reach there, actually. Well, the reach of this spin is actually fantastic, but sometimes it's just not enough. I don't actually think we had a fishing spot yet. And there's the shop. Let's go. Let's go there. Held up would be nice because we have the life information from Aphrodite.
I'm at the docks.
And there's our first Hermes boon, second wind. After using call, gain dodge chance and move speed. Okay, we are actually invincible after using our call. So this is a bit redundant. Special is faster, not that useful. After you dash, become sturdy and move faster for a short duration is actually useful. It's actually useful, and it enables you to get the one damage up boon from Hermes. I thought about maybe re-rolling this one, but maybe we just take the hyper sprint. Let's do it. And then there's Demeter.
Here's the fee.
Crystal Beam, Frozen Touch, Ravenous Will. You know what? Crystal Beam could actually be useful. If we maybe get her upgrade to make the Crystal Beam actually chill enemies, it could be quite alright. And I think this is actually the last boon that the upgrade for the Crystal Beam is actually the last boon that we need of Demeter to fulfill her prophecy. Why not? I don't think we need the health. Otherwise, this is okay. And there is Zeus. Right now, I don't actually think we want anything from him. All of the deflection. Have I said how much I love having a deflection ability against the Witch's Circle?
Gather Lady Demeter's already got a frigid hold on you. Certainly not the warmest member of the clan, now is she? But do be patient with her, she's been through a lot.
She's been through a lot, yeah. Thunder Flourish, Heaven's Vengeance, Billowing Strength. After using Call, you deal more damage. Well, that's actually useful. We haven't had it yet. We can use our Call from time to time to get invincible and actually deal more damage by doing that. Yeah. I wasn't expecting a good and useful upgrade from Zeus, but this was actually nice. Like the Thunder Flourish or something like that would have been so useless. Because, you know, it's a slow attack and we are actually not using it a lot because we want to use our spin and so on. Wow, this was actually quite nice damage that we did here. And what can we buy? I don't think we need the Hydra Light. And maybe we don't buy the gemstones this time. Start encounters with God Gauge 15% full for 6 encounters?
Should come in useful.
And there is a key, but I think we want the darkness over the key.
On to the next one.
We don't actually need that many keys anymore, but we need a ton of darkness still.
Wave makers.
The fact that you can actually extend the reach of your spin attack a little bit by dashing from the loading stance. Oh, come on. I wanted to do a dash attack there, but it wasn't fully loaded yet, or partially loaded indeed. That's why it wasn't working. Oh, it took a few bad hits there. Did we actually get 7 max HP from the darkness there? So the life affirmation from Aphrodite does not only increase the health gain from chamber reward health up, but also from the chamber reward darkness. That's the first time I've realized that. That's actually really, really nice. What a cool thing. Where do we actually go? Another shop, 300 gold. Wouldn't be too bad. But there's Aphrodite. Another chance to get the duo boon. It's not like the duo boon will change the run completely, but it's more like maybe we can get it off the fated list.
In the name of Hades.
No, we get the legendary. Weak effects have a chance to charm foes. We already had that once. Reduced damage from foes, 13% isn't bad. Outbreak Flourish we don't need, I think. Unhealthy Fixation is actually not that useful, but we can sell it for 400 gold, I believe. So this is pretty much having a bit reduced damage over having 400 gold. And I think we take the Unhealthy Fixation and sell it later. And now we have our first Extreme Measures Hydra fight. Which actually changes the layout of the arena more than anything else.
Deadly Hydra chamber I expected.
Not the Deadly Hydra chamber I expected, yeah. So you see, now we have these multiple small islands here, on which we have to fight the Hydra. Which just really means that on the Extreme Measures Hydra fight, you are more in the thick of things and can't keep the distance from the Hydra heads as well. And you have to look out for the area damage from stepping into lava more. That's pretty much just it. I don't think the Extreme Measures Hydra fight is that much harder than the normal one. But I still shouldn't step into the lava all the time. And maybe dodge attacks like that.
You can't be serious.
Maybe I should have used the call a bit earlier in like shorter bursts. But now we can at least focus on dealing damage. And not care about if we stand in the lava or something like that. Come on, don't use the Defiance. Would be nice if we can actually manage to do that. And so this one is like a summoning Hydra. You probably already realized that there's different variants of the Hydra fight as well. Like sometimes she summons lots of enemies. Oh, come on! I was entirely sure I could already go in. Again losing a Death Defiance on the last attack of the Hydra. It happened like the third time now. So sometimes she does these volleys of fireballs around the area, and sometimes it's stuff falling from the ceiling. Sometimes she spawns a lot of enemies. I actually think the enemy spawning one is one that I'm struggling with the most. But I think this was an okay fight. But using the Death Defiance at the end there, yeah, not proud of that. What do we take now? Maybe... I was thinking about taking the Hourglass now, but I think we take the Kiss of Styx and the Tinge of Erebus. And the Stygian Shard is not actually that useful, so I don't think we want to take the Bone Hourglass, indeed. We could take the Black Shawl from Nyx. to deal some more damage against undamaged foes and striking foes from behind. Why not? I don't actually have a preference for which god's boons that we should get right now. Maybe Demeter would be nice, so we can get the other upgrade here for the cast. Take a quick look here. Just I don't tell you any BS here. It's Glacial Glare. Cast fires longer and inflicts chill. That's the one I'm talking about, and I think it's actually the last one of her normal boons that we need, besides her legendary, actually. Yeah, it is. So that would be nice, but we can leave it to luck to get that. We can't sell our legendary boon. And I think the other ones we actually want to keep. So we're ready to head off to Elysium. There actually is no use in crushing all of these vases now that we don't have the Feather Duster anymore. 179 max HP is okay-ish, but I would like more. But I think it's really time now to start getting the Daedalus upgrades. Hopefully we will be able to get some more health later.
More strongbows?
Oh, come on, I want to get in behind that thing so the guy can actually not shoot us. I did see it like in the corner of my eye that he was there. It's these little buggers again. Good thing we have a bit of range for that. Okay, spin attack deals more damage in a larger area. Massive spin. Attack has more range, deals more damage to distant foes. Special deals more damage and has a critical chance on recovery. I think we need to go for the massive spin here.
My spear grows stronger.
And I want the extra darkness.
Why
Let's do a massive spin here for starters. Wow, that has big range. Oh, I was so close before releasing the special here.
That one's regenerating.
Oh, come on, don't do that to me. Now we're losing so much more darkness. Yeah, our damage has dipped off a little bit.
Better things to do.
Like it pretty much always does when you reach Elysium, I think. Maybe we need a palm upgrade here. I have really not put enough emphasis on getting those. And those guys really do have a knack to position themselves in a way that you can... that you will see them targeting you, right? Oh, more enemies. No, you're not regenerating. Wow, that was really, really close. Wow.
Delicious.
Divine Strike upgrade would be nice. Crystal Beam upgrade could be nice. But it's not that reliable. We do have only one cast at the time. Let's take the Divine Strike. And there we have another Hermes or the Daedalus. I think with the massive spin we actually have what we need from the Daedalus side. So let's take the Hermes here.
You're dead.
$400 damage with our spin attack is actually quite good. But it takes some really long time to get it going, you see. Like you remember with the adamant rail, with the hazard bomb upgrade, we were doing like 600 damage per attack without having to stand still for extended periods of time, right? So the spin aspect here of Hades.
Despite rendering services to him for quite a while, memorable experience, I'll give it that. Seems like he's not done anything with all the messages my side keeps sending him.
Yeah, he's just keeping it on a big pile, right? So the Hades aspect, I think, is actually quite strong, but especially when you're using like the upgrade for the enemies to move faster, like you can do like 20 or 40% increased movement and attack speed for them, it becomes quite hard to stand still so long as you use it. And I think that's why the Hades aspect actually does not get a lot of use on high heat runs. Okay, now we have the option to take the rush delivery indeed. We take bonus damage to enemies from having bonus speed. I don't actually know if this is just active while you have this bonus speed, or depending on which bonus speed add-ons you actually have. Because we can move 100% faster after dashing. So after a dash, this will activate for half a second to make us deal 50% more damage, I believe. Which is actually nice, we haven't had it yet, and it's probably better than the greatest reflex. Maybe quick favor could be useful to get some more defense here. But let's take the rush delivery. Maybe this will actually help a lot with our damage here. And those will not be that useful, right? We're talking about 29, so this is the mid shop, not the end shop of the Elysium. Maybe we can keep our money and buy something at the end shop then. Let's do it like that. I think I've also seen another golden urn. Wow, getting hit by these big balls of these guys here is so much damage all the time. You see, you get hit by the initial ball and then by multiples of the smaller balls that are splitting. So they actually deal so much damage when you're not looking out. Clouded Judgment. Yeah, okay, this could actually be useful. Lightning Reflexes, meh. Thunder Flourish, meh. Let's take that. We still do have our reroll. I've never used it.
What's in the pool this time?
I'm not giving you half of my HP for a bit of money now. That would be foolishness. Foolishness? This is... No, okay. I always got these little jumps, you know, like going from one thing to the other without any connection there.
I don't know why. You're trying to get out of here, aren't you? But something's killing you up there.
You've deduced more or less correctly, Asterius. And yes, let's say there are some challenges remaining once I get out of Elysium. Though I'd best say no more of it than that.
That's fine. It's good to know you've fallen just as often as I have. I may not be the one to kill you, but I'll soften you up for whoever does.
Really need to watch out on this fight here. Losing another Death Defiance here would actually be quite problematic, I'd say. So let's take this. Come on, Asterius. Yeah, thank you. Sometimes his pathing is like so random nice. You see him running into a thing, then he's like whoop, and just walks around it. and let's not forget the cast here. The call.
Enough, short one.
I think this was actually not the worst of fights I had against Asterius.
I got him.
And we get something from Demeter. Hopefully something good.
After my daughter Corey disappeared, I left this mountaintop. Wandered the earth in search. For naught, of course. It was a necessary journey, I suppose. May yours fare better.
Frost Flourish, Rare Crop, Glacial Glare. Let's take it. Inflicting a bit of chill onto enemies could actually be very, very useful, and having a longer cast, 2.4 seconds longer, that's quite a bit more damage. And we have fulfilled the prophecy. This only will be some gemstones, I think 150 or something like that. Oh, come on! I just want to put down the cast! Oh, these things do have so much HP. Where are you going, cast? The enemy's over there! These are all big cards, and now we also have some armored spearmen here. Oi, 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 oi. Yay, they were charmed. Okay. Could have been worse. I would really like to buy some HP or something like that. Health up. It's about time we get beyond 200 max HP. Oh, come on, and I want to dash to the top left, not to the top right. Sometimes, you know, I think like, did I really just make that mistake? Or was my controller screwing with me? But in that case, I think it was probably just me pressing the wrong direction or something like that. Wow. That was actually quite the chamber here. Okay, nice. Well of Charon. Hydrolite. Yeah, I want that. We do have a bit of money. More damage to undamaged foes. More damage to armor. Both of those would actually be quite useful, I think. Let's buy both of them. Just so we have a better chance to get through the rest of Elysium unscathed. And you know what? We do have a good amount of money. More HP it is. Let's profit from the light information here a little bit. Oh, we have the guys that split into multiple little ones here again. They deal 15 damage per explosion. Need to watch out that they actually explode when you kill them. I thought maybe killing them would actually prevent them from dealing damage to you, but no, it doesn't. Let's just tank all of this and just kill them all. There's still more of them! Holy moly, how many of you guys were there? Wow! At least our max HP is looking fine now, and we do have a good amount of gold. But more max HP would actually still be very nice. Let's go to the shop. Maybe we can get another good boon? Maybe it's a bad idea. Zeus. Something good?
The underworld has found a means means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
Thunder Flourish, Heaven's Vengeance, Lightning Reflexes. I don't think any of these are really useful. Heaven's Vengeance probably the best here because we do get hit a bit here and there and we will deal some extra damage from that. Otherwise we could reroll, but would this actually be useful? I don't think we could get something very, very impactful here from Zeus. Let's just do that and heal up a little bit, and maybe we keep the rest of our money so we have an option to buy another Death Defiance back later. Hopefully we will be able to finish this fight here now without using one more of them. That would make me very happy, and then we can take a quick look at the Temple of Styx here.
Death, you fiend. You've come to the right place. You're mine. Attack me if you dare, dragon.
Whoa, Ethereus, calm down. Oh. Okay, first phase of Asterius done at least. And our HP is still looking okay-ish, I'd say. I don't really know why, because I have taken quite a few hits. I think it's probably the sturdy effect from Hermes' boon here. But after dashing we get sturdy. Come on.
You shall have what you came to do.
Come on. Yes, thank you. Oh no, I should have saved that for when he uses his call. Ah, come on. I got this mixed up completely. Well, at least we had the opportunity to do some good damage here. And let's keep the chill going on him as good as we can. Okay, that's the first phase done. Another small call, small cast for you. Just so you can see stay nice and chilly. If our cast is actually not hitting his shield, it's dealing so much damage. Yeah, enemies that don't move a lot and damage just cast. That actually mixes quite well for us.
They say to never meet your heroes.
Hey there, a little shade. Yeah, I don't actually think this was a good fight. Got hit a lot, made a lot of mistakes, but still we managed to get out of it with a good amount of HP, not using a Death Defiance, and now we actually switch to the Evergreen Acorn. I do think we actually will need it. Still no option to sell our legendary boon. Withering Strength could be useful. I should use the call in small bursts though, and not wait till we get the greater call. Heaven's Vengeance, selling it for 50 gold. It's like, it will probably be like few 100 bonus damage against Zeus. Against Hades. So I think it probably will be actually useful. Bit of a risk buying something now. So if we ran into another Well of Karen, could buy the Death Defiance. We wouldn't have the money for it. But I think we should be able to get to the required funds again quite quickly. Okay, first fishing spot that I'm seeing. Can't actually read that this really is the first fishing spot that we get to, right? I've probably missed one or two already. Another Athena boon down there, and a lot of pomps. Okay. Maybe if we can actually get all the money for the Hermes boon, this will actually be a good thing to buy as well. For now, let's get the money, just so we are ready. And I would like the Athena boon, I'd say. Yeah, from the choices that we have here. Yeah, these guys are so tanky, and our damage is not the best. It's not bad, I'd say, but it's actually not great. See, like 56 damage from a normal attack here. We actually do good damage when we backstab the enemies. But you know how it is, it's a bit hard to do this all the time. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. 245 max HP actually, I think, is alright. For the place, for the state of the game that we're in. And we should use our cast more. For all the good damage that it does. And the slowdown, indeed. Oh, come on. Where is it? Down here. Oh, come on. Whittling these guys down so slowly. Oh, that's even more. Good to see we're actually not getting damaged by the poison while we're invincible.
Poison kill.
Come on. Oh. That was a long room. At least we have a good amount of money now. And now... Daedalus upgrade. Athena. Demeter could also be very, very nice. Athena could actually give us a Death Defiance back, maybe. So let's do this first. Just in case she does, and this is actually the boon that we want to take from her. I think she has like 2 or 3 different options of boons that to replenish the Death Defiance. So I think we have a good chance at least to get one here. Don't get hit by the saw blade traps all the time. Okay, we actually found the Satan stack already.
In the name of Hades.
If she gives us a Death Defiance back, replenish 1 use and longer impervious state after using one. Proud Bearing is on the fated list, but I think Deathless Stand, getting back to Death Defiance, going to max HP from the fountain here, and then starting the fight against Hades is actually what we want to do. Okay.
Acquired taste.
No chance we could have any more help now with this one. Let's take another boon from her, and then maybe a palm.
Bring to you the Lady Demeter, cousin.
Ooh.
I've asked that you please rest assured knowing we have your matter well under control. Though in her infinite compassion she has taken up your cause nevertheless.
It seems her infinite compassion has run out at some point, right? At least she's punishing the mortals with infinite winter at the time right now, huh?
Oh, you needn't lavish me with your faint praise, Athena dear. In all your boundless intellect, I'd have expected you would know I see through your intentions plain as day.
Stubborn Roots. If you have no Death Defiance, you slowly recover HP. 1 point every 0.8 seconds. We don't actually need the Last Stand right now, and the Divine Flourish is crap. Yeah.
Combined power.
It doesn't seem like it was on the fated list though, so did we already have that before? I'm not quite sure. Still very, very useful. Now let's get one more of these 300 gold pumps. Okay, faster filler for the God Gauge. Okay, Glacial Glare. 4.4 seconds longer cast. That would actually be a good extra source of damage and chill. So we can keep up multiple crystals here in the fighting area, or in the arena. Let's do that. So if you have a well upgraded Glacial Glare and Crystal Beam, it deals so much damage for so long amounts of time, slowing down enemies. That's really, really hard cast to go on the enemies. And you can also combine it, as we have done once before, I believe, with Artemis, so the tracking is better. And the thing will never not deal damage to an enemy, because it will track them well, then slow them down. And you can put up all of them at the same time. You can even give them a bit of critical chance.
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The Fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong, and that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father. Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
You're right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her. But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame, including you.
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck down again. You're serious?
Go. Before I reconsider.
Wowsy! So he actually saw that he's in the wrong here and just lets us go. I actually did not remember that.
Goodbye, Father.
Okay, so much for we are well prepared for the fight. No need to fight there. But we will come back to it later.
Zagreus!
Mother? Mother, wait. What is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
Make what a surprise?
My arrival. I'm going. To your home. To Cerberus, Nyx, your father.
Really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me, rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Join you? But wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Charon?
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to. So let's not keep him waiting any longer, son. Come on, then.
I'm still alive. But how?
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
I can't believe that this is happening.
I know. My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Seriously. Though, even after all of this, it's like we only just met. I have so many questions for you still.
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
Oh yeah, that's so nice. We are going home.
Wait, isn't this Orpheus?
Snow everywhere. Mother.
Okay, so we finished the game. No, we didn't. So we have actually gotten like a big chunk of the story done now. I think for now I just want to let this run because I think it will take a few minutes longer and just let you sit with this.
we're here.
We're here.
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, you know, the customary way.
Okay, so here we are. These were the credits. I think there will be a lot more talking now because, you know, probably Hades and Persephone have some things to talk about and all of the other guys as well. So let's see how this will work out, huh?
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates! I spent many days tending this garden. Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected. Cerberus?
Persephone,
Cerberus, I missed you so. And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades, you look tired. Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
I know. Why? Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't. Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Then first, talk to your son.
Their relationship is quite interesting, right? You know, he's always the god of the underworld, like ruling over all of the dead and so on, and now he's more like, yeah, whatever you say.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that, Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the Queen.
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Question, Father. Let's say I accept. When next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father then?
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape, in case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well. We have a lot of it ahead of us, I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
After all this time, it's only been a few days. But it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the underworld.
Well, that's nice to hear. Yeah! Can admire the painting a little bit more.
I can't entirely get used to seeing us together like this.
It is really a nice painting, though, right? So, anything else we can do here? I think for now we can't. So, actually we're back. So, video has been going for quite some time, but let's still talk to all of the guys here.
Hey, lad. The Queen is back. You did it, lad. We must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with each other now.
Thank you. It's mine as well.
How very, very nice. And so now we actually know why we keep on trying to escape. And now we have to find a way to actually make peace with Olympus, right? Hey, Dusa.
Prince, so is it really true then that you're staying? And that you'll be working here officially, I guess?
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I guess it is. We're going to try and make it work like this for now.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers now. Isn't that so exciting? We can share our latest learnings, compare notes about the challenges we're up against, run into one another in the hall.
Do so. We've been doing everything you said this entire time.
But it is not the same. The entire field is completely different now. You'll see. So, okay, bye!
Oh, I love her energy. It's really the coolest character in the whole game, in my opinion. I love Dusa. I so hope there is another character that in Hades 2 that I will have that much love for than for Dusa. I think they will have a good chance to do that, because their character design is just so fantastic and on point.
So between us, All you're attempting to break out of here, over and over. You're now authorized to keep that up? Exposing weaknesses in underworld security, huh?
Something like that. I guess I've gotten pretty decent about escaping from a place that's known for being inescapable. Lets me keep in touch with the other side of the family. Work with you from time to time.
I have to say, I never thought I'd hear you talking about looking forward to working, Zag. You feeling all right? Spending too much time on the surface, maybe?
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I never thought I was much good at anything, but if my fated purpose is to be a master of frustrating father's efforts to make everything strictly perfect, I think I'm okay with that.
Well then, I'll be looking forward to working with you in a more official capacity, even if we're still supposed to keep it all under wraps, for sake of appearances. See you out there.
Bye, Than.
Very nice. So we can actually still go into this place here. This will be opened a bit later. I'm asking myself what is actually the trigger to open that. And now here is our mother in her official dress.
How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back. Being in darkness all the time.
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
Yeah, with all these skulls and stuff like that, right?
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can be a little much.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course. But no matter how far you run, it doesn't make your problems go away. You taught me that, you know?
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself. Oh.
Indeed.
Good lesson to learn, right?
You hung the painting where I asked.
Yes. Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances, were he only capable of this.
How dare you, sir? Circumstances call for more pets.
Yep. Because you can't walk past your pet without petting them, right? I'm excited to see what Hades has actually got to say here.
Greetings, Father. So, I can just head on out there again whenever I want. Don't need to stick to any rigid schedule.
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard. So yes, go about your business as you best see fit.
And the Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them. I can't keep this up with them forever, you know.
I do. Your mother, the Queen, is working on that.
Hello there.
Say, Orpheus, I heard what must have been a song of yours. It went something something in the blood. You know that one? It was amazing, mate.
Oh, that one, yes, I know. I mean, it was a favorite, I was told, by those who listened to the music I created with my muse. It was a most productive time back when we were alive.
Would you ever sing it again?
I highly doubt it, no.
Yeah, thank you, Orpheus. I don't think it's actually something we can do here at the moment. All of the work orders are actually done, despite the Erebus gates. And all of the other stuff here are just purely cosmetic, I believe. There will be other renovations we can do later that will actually help us progress some storylines, but I don't think we actually have them ready right now.
Persephone, the Queen. She has returned. I scarce believe it, child. You have brought her back. To all of us.
I scarce believe it too. What happens now? Pick up the pieces and begin again.
Together, let us find out.
Sounds good.
Sure does, right?
Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
Let's kill each other more officially.
We'll make it official, all right.
Mm-hmm. We have one fish, I
This is
believe.
my latest haul.
Just more gemstones. And anything we can get from here. Darkness for gemstones. The other way around I would be completely fine with it, but not this way around. So I think we leave it at that. And then anything more we want to do here, we can go down here. The garden is open now.
The garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad.
Just want to say it's not that splendorous, right? I mean, plants like that in the underworld where there's no sunlight ever at all is a miracle in itself, but it's nothing compared to her garden upstairs there on the overworld with her cottage and so on. Huh? Still, it's something. And I think we do have some rewards to get here.
I guess this came to pass.
Yeah, Goddess of Season completed. 150
Lady Delta seems to
gemstones.
have taken a shine to me.
475 again. And the others still require a little bit more work here. The useless trinket, though, we do actually have completed, right? So let's go there and take a quick look at this. We should have unlocked it, right? Even if we have not actually fought Hades for it.
So Mama's back in town from what I hear, boyo. It's awful nice knowing I trained you well.
You must mean the Queen, and evidently you're aware of our relationship. You keep that quiet, understand, Skelly?
Ah, and thus the pupil trains the master for a change. I hear you, pal. Your secret's safe with me.
Yeah, the pupil trains the master, right?
It better be.
Can we actually, like, unveil this now? Yeah, we can.
Hooray, you did it, pal.
What'd I get?
Huzzah!
What in blazes?
A really useful trinket.
Sure you had it in your pal, enjoying your new prize. Pack the punishment, smack the punishment, no problem. Know what I mean? Of course, that was just the easy one you got there. Pretty sure I could have got that one myself.
Pretty sure I could have done that myself.
Wait, just so I understand, I literally toiled through hell and back, and my reward is just a statue of you. Don't get me wrong, it's lovely, it's just... I don't know what I expected.
Look, boyo, there was a little mix-up when we put in the request for that thing, see? I told him to make something that'll make me look good with my sources, and anyway, that's how it all turned out. The other ones turned out much better, though, you'll see.
I'll temper my expectations just in case.
Yeah, the other ones. So there's 2 more.
Let's see here. Oh, come on.
And now we have to go for 16 heat.
I need to fire up the Pact of Punishment.
Once we have completed that, the last one will be available, which makes us need to clear the game with 32 heat. And I have actually never been able to do that. The 16 heat one is actually quite doable. I don't think we will go for it like on the next run. But otherwise, I do want to actually try and get the 32 heat one unveiled at some point. For now, maybe we just get this fated list here.
I guess
this
it is a pretty decent
prize
statue.
claimed, which means we can also unlock the Erebus gates now, right? Yep.
Here you go. I'll be on the lookout for this when I'm in the area.
Nice. So these are all of the work orders for now. All of the upgrades that are actually useful for the runs.
What?
And for the rest, we will have to take a look later. But I'd say this was a very, very successful day today. It took a lot of time. It's time to end this now. So, my name is Tomo Make Bonsai. I'm your friendly little neighbor tree. I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.